All right, guys, we're back, and I'm trying a new mic today. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I never used the mic before, so I decided to get one because sometimes you probably can't hear me when I'm way over there. Anyways, I want to show you guys some things. I did find out my brake problem with the brake pads not wanting to fit with the rotors and the calipers. So let me show you that in a sec here. And also I got some little stuff I want to do today. So let me pause you. I'll flip you around and we can look at this and I'll show you how I figured it out. So I'm going to pause you. Be right back. All right, guys. So we're back here. We got the rotor and the caliper there. Let me show you something. I didn't realize this. And I think what happened was when I got this car, it already had the front axle installed and the brake rotors are on it. The calipers were in the car. I didn't have any of the brackets, so I had to buy that. So I was wondering why the calipers, the brackets, and the rotor wouldn't kind of work together. So I started looking at the instructions from the bracket kit when I bought it. And if you look right here, it says 69 to 72 GM 11-inch rotors and 69 to 77 GM intermediate calipers. Now, I knew those were intermediate calipers because I kind of remember what they look like and kind of the size of them. So I just thought that the rotors were right. Come to find out, I measured the rotor. That rotor measures out, instead of 11 inches like it says right there, that rotor measures out to 10.5. The other thing I also noticed was after going online and doing a little bit of research is the distance from the back to the front hub right here on this one is pretty close to 5 inches. It's like 4 7/8, something like that. I looked up the dimensions for the 11-inch rotor, which is a little bit bigger here, but it's only 4 inches from there to there. So that leaves us about 7/8 of an inch distance that would be more open. Now I don't know how it's offset inside where the bearings are at and whatever, but that's the rotors that I need to get. These ones are obviously added after this front axle was installed in there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to order some rotors. I'm also gonna have to order something else. I was gonna say I have to order. I don't remember what it was now. There's a couple things else I want to order. I want to get started on the brakes. So I'm gonna order some brake line. I have the hoses for the calipers. I got those and the brackets that hold the hoses. I'll show you those. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'm way over here now. But so these hoses I just got these on Rock Auto, nothing special. So these have this end where the brake line connects from the hard line connects into that. This goes on this bracket. There's actually a little tooth in there that you line up and it locks it in. And then this little wedge, I think it goes this way, holds that in there. I think it goes this way. Holds it in there, and you just weld. I got some brackets made up. I'm just going to weld to the frame, and these will get welded to those brackets. This will go to the caliper. I already have all the stuff to bolt that up. I just don't want to do it just yet. Well, actually, I probably could do it, actually, but we'll see how it goes. But I wanted to get this part stuff mounted so I can start running the brake lines from the master cylinder, proportioning valve. Well, I got to get the proportioning valve still. But luckily enough, they make a proportioning valve that has a brake light switch in it. So I don't have to worry about trying to figure out a brake light switch in the car where the brake pedal is. So yeah, we'll be doing that real quick today. And I may go ahead and attach the calipers to these too. We'll see what happens. So let me get set up for that. Just going to be kind of a quick thing. Let's get set up for that. I'll pause you. I'll bring you right back. All right, guys, we're just about done putting the brake. We got to put the brake hose on this side. I put the other side on off camera. And yeah. So with these, which pretty much everyone's gonna already know this, but these go on the caliper with a bolt, banjo bolt, some people call it. You got two of these copper washers. One goes on the bolt. Bolt goes through the block here, the hole. And the other side goes there. That creates a seal on the caliper where it goes here. Pretty straightforward, and it just bolts on. So you have to start in there, hopefully. Sometimes getting the right angle on these can be a pain, just because of the, it does have a weird angle to it. So cold today. It's warmer now than it was yesterday, but still chilly. I might have to pull this thing off to get it started. Looks like we got some stuff in there. Let's see if we can get the bolt started in there now. I think we got it started. Might need a little bit of ratcheting action here with the socket. I think the threads just have a little pain in them. It's going in okay. It's not cross-threaded, I don't think. If it was cross-threaded, it wouldn't be hard. It would be a lot harder than this. This one did have a little bit of pain in the thread, so that's probably why. All right. Go ahead and put this back where it goes on the bracket. All right. Then you just put your, get that locked in there. Make sure I got the hose rail on it. And you got your little keeper, which does go the other way. I thought it went one way, but it goes the other way. And you just use your little hammer, tap her in place here. Hopefully, I'll smash my. There it goes. All right, we're locked in now. All right, so that's pretty much it. Looks like we're going to clear okay everywhere. I already kind of checked this out off camera, but looks like we're good on the clearance. I just got to get different rotors and put the rotors on. These are just sitting in there, so that's no big deal. I start running my brake lines now as soon as I get the parts for that. I still have to do, the pitman arm needs to be opened up. The hole does for the bolt on the other side of this steering shaft here. So I got to remember at some point to get a drill bit for that. So yeah, just about it. Let me flip you guys around real quick and we'll wrap this video up. All right, guys, I appreciate everybody watching, by the way. And if you have not yet, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you would. But yeah, I'm going to try to get some parts ordered up this weekend. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. And I want to, once I do the front, I like to get some shocks hung on the front. And maybe get some brake parts for the back. Now that the holidays are coming up, it's going to be not as many parts going to be able to be bought because of the holiday. But I'm going to try to do what I can. Right now, I want to focus on the brake lines and the parts I need to hook the brakes up. At least get the front done and run to the back so I can do the back, back brakes when I get them. But at least the lines will be there. So that's about it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate every one of you watching and taking your time out of your day to watch me do some dumb stuff over here in my garage. So Thanks for watching, everybody. See you on the next one. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you would, and we'll see you on the next video.